All right. All right, now where's stupid link? Here it is. No, you piece of garbage. It's working? I can't freaking tell. How do I pinch it? Yo, it worked. Oh, hell yeah. How can I pin this thing? Damn, it's just in a weird spot. Is the sound good? Like, balance of the actual music to my voice? Can one be louder? It's not like saying I could. Does this? Can you hear me? Does the sound music work? Is one too loud? Is one not loud enough? Voice a tad louder. Does that work? Warning. What does it even says? It's a warning. What is it? What are you warning me for? Sweet. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah, there's so many windows this thing opens up. Just let me just hit the one thing. I don't know what you're talking about here. All right, good. All right, good. All right, we're gonna go through a bunch of things right now. Why can't the stupid chat stay up? It's annoying the hell out of me. All right, well, Ave's ripping. This was good. TP1. This is so annoying. I can't see the chat. Stop. All right, just gotta share this one more time. Those are charts. I'm sorry. I'm just going. All right. And I lost chat again. Cool. Everything's good now? Cool. All right. Except for this window. All right. All right. We're good. How's everyone doing? We're going to go through a quick scan here. I'm finally good. Thanks for stopping by. And needs to go away. Go away. So what's happening is the second I click off of OBS, like the streaming thing, I lose the chat. And it's very frustrating, especially if there's questions as we're going through here, but whatever. I don't have time to get annoyed anymore. All right, screw it. All right, Bitcoin. Oh my gosh, this short call was so perfect. Yeah, this is good. Let's go to Bitcoin here. All right. This is nasty, first and foremost. Definitely wanted to see more than we have right now, but I'm not going to complain. Like when we have these types of sell-offs during uptrending markets, which we've been in, we just want to see a much, like I want to, maybe not. It just feels too easy. That's kind of where I'm going with this. It feels too easy. Like I would like this, something like that, to take out all these lows here. Yeah. But as of right now, besides that, like your some alts are ripping, and that's a good sign. I still think Ethereum is going to make a very big move soon. Even if it doesn't, the ETH betas, as they'll call them, are definitely attractive. Like Injective's already been off like to the races, and the reason this one is so important is because for those of you who've been around last bull run or a year ago, like this was the guy, this in Sol. Like this thing ripped. It was such a nice trade too, to catch, and it was easy to trade. So, history doesn't always repeat itself, but it rhymes. So the fact that, you know, Injective is pumping right now, like I'm not complaining. Because maybe it is going to be that easy because of the nature of the fact that I had a point I was going to make there. It's gone. It's gone. Oh, the first since October, it looks pretty similar. We looked at AVAX before, and it's almost spot on to like a week. And Thanksgiving was a week earlier last year. It's the 22nd, I think. But yeah, so it's definitely gonna be watching that because if you start seeing those things, like if Injective leads the way, then I'm gonna quickly start going to like what move next, and not like individual markets, more towards like a aggregation of markets, like if it is like the ETH betas or DeFi, whatever it may be. But yeah, so this Injective looks super strong right now. I want to go through some of these ETH betas. So you know what I need to do? I need to add an indicator here so you know what we're looking at. There we go. Although it's ugly, white up there. All right, so this is Injective. All right, mark out key levels here. This is the beginning of November. Move up, sideways, sideways, sideways. Keep getting rejected by this level. And let's call this, make it easy. 28 bucks. Rejected, rejected, rejected. Push through. Come back down to retest. Meh. Kind of fell through, but it needed to because this move was so big. Right, so it needed to fill this inefficiency. Won't go too far into that right now, but it was nice. Then up here, came back up, and it retested it twice. Like if I was watching this, I would have been looking for a long. Probably would have been here. Not gonna lie, and then would be a battle, like hoping this would have broken out and made this move here and didn't come back. But anywhere around this area here, like would have been the ideal place for getting in. But anyway, with that said, really nice move up today. Where's my Pay Tuesday? Yeah, like this did this while Bitcoin was sucking, right? Which is awesome. That's such a nice move, and we're gonna do this. We're gonna put this here. So now it's like this is my next level, right? So I would something like this maybe, not even, or just like stay here, bounce, and then send. This looks very nice. So that's injective. We'll look at chat here in a minute. Let's do some of the big ones. Kind of looking at, so I want to like zoom in, or I always say look at from a top down, right? Your macro view. But as of right now, the 1 and 4 hour charts kind of give you the best perspective. Excuse me, the best perspective of this week. So like XRP. Actually, I'm gonna share this with one other group here. Hold on a second. You see any chance we retest the previous all-time high and that'd be painful? I'll check that in 1 minute here. I'm gonna share this one other group here, checking out. All right. So there's XRP. And then we'll look at what you just asked for a minute ago. I have no idea why I'm even looking at XRP. It's like I want to find every reason to like. No, I'm not gonna be. I'm gonna be nice tonight. This actually looks nice. Right, break this downtrend. This, I love to see that. Like I love to see like a really big fake out that like fills this gap, has everyone bug because this was a lot of people caught this move here, because this looks too easy to me. But I'll look at that market later. You were just calling out Sig in the chat here. When your question on any chance we retest previous all-time high, are you talking about Bitcoin? Is that what you're talking about? The 57? I think that's what you're talking about. Oh, so this previous all-time high here. Super Bowl. I think I was marking off Super Bowls to see if there was any correlation with that. I don't. The only reason is because if we do, like, I think that's like what? That's like a 25% sell off from the highs. This was 30 down here, 25 here, but that wasn't in one move though. That was over time. But I mean, Max Payne, it's like not Max Payne, but Max likes this. That'd be the worst. That'd be the worst. Actually, I wish I didn't even draw that. Like it's almost like it's making the same fractal as what was here. No. That goes I'm not doing another 6 months of this. No, we need more up. We need more up. Um so if I look at let's look at fractals a little bit here. So October 15th last year. And then where are we now? We're here. Nah, this is not helpful to me right now. I don't know. I have no idea. I think the best thing to hope for to like, at least look for, like I'm still anticipating, like even if alts are super strong right now, which some of them seem like they are, I'm still looking for this, right? Like 84 is the first level down to I think tap into. Just take out all these lows. So if you're asking that question on like, hey, I want to bid there, I mean it can't hurt to have some stink bids down here, right? But I mean there is a lot of things to take out here. But I feel with that, if we get that far of a move, like way down here, that's going to be weeks before we find some type of good momentum again. So yeah, that's my kind of thoughts overall. And then next you're looking at Tia. I can't believe I closed my Tia trade the other night by accident. Oh my gosh. Wow. I don't even know how this thing even caught my eye. But such a clear downtrend here. I wouldn't have caught that. I think the only reason I think we saw it here was already moving. It was already on the. It's up and up, and it kind of was a FOMO type um, decision, which I obviously try to advocate against. It has a lot of still. I think I got to think it'll come back first. I think I want Tia doing this, something like that maybe. Even though this is a pretty big move. This thing just ripped though. If you remember last year, the moves were so big. If alts are gonna be moving, I don't think we get the big pullbacks we want on some of these. This is definitely something to watch. I'd bid like 725 down to 625, like a dollar range. All right. Yeah, YouTube's just views 5. Freaking TikTok, I'm on thousands. You get that algo going. I crush on this. This is a short hedge. That's no good. FTM. Holy dude. I need to get out of my full-time job. I need to pay attention to these. It's almost like I would like to do the 12-hour chart. I just want to scan 12-hour charts. It did it. It fucking did it. Wow. So this was last week. Wanted this. This is way back. This is up here. This is when thinking things were gonna fall. This was like this. I drew this then. Those were there. And these are, I moved these over after. Like this was the first one. This was it was obviously too premature to look for it, but I wanted to attack these lows at 311. And yeah, it eventually played out just much later. And oh man, I didn't have any alarms on. This is just the mismanagement of trade ideas. Because I gotta share this in this other. There was one. The reason I was doing this was for one of the guys in the other, in the one other group that I'm in, before 99 cents, and he asked for it, and partially updates. All right. All right. Any other requests here? I'm gonna ditch. I'm gonna jump to TikTok because this thing sucks. This was more of a test though here. No, yeah. So Streamlabs, I was doing TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, and X. But something happened with the most recent. This is like 2 months ago. There was an update that Streamlabs put out, and it failed with the new Mac operating system. So I had to use a prior version, and that was funky, and then that didn't work. And now I'm like considering getting Parallels so I can run Windows on the Mac, but it's just a pain. It's just a pain in the ass. So it's just frustrating, like almost to the point where I'm like, oh, do I just buy a PC rig specifically just for streaming? But then it's just like that's a whole pain. Yeah, so I'm gonna jump to TikTok. Oh, grass or grass? What did I just do? Stop. Wow, this looks strong. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is a nice chart. Because yeah. This looks like something I can't think of it off the top of my head. Forget what market it is. I mean, like that. Like not trying to overcomplicate it. Maybe you get something like, I mean, is that resistance here? Right. So maybe you get, yeah, you get that. Then you get real long. Yeah, this is a nice chart. I can't believe I got the link to start farming or whatever it is. Oh, 14 months ago, 15 months ago. And I just was bugged out. I'm like, wait, I'm sharing my Wi-Fi. I didn't have time to read into it. I'm sure it was fine, but yeah. The chart looks good though. You got $2. That's awesome. You're good. You're sitting pretty. I mean, maybe shave off 10% here or something. Just put a little in the bank, but I think you're. I think you go back that far. I think you do that. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna jump to TikTok, man. I appreciate it. Anyone else who's here? This is a test, and I appreciate it. So thank you.